Good day, everyone. Merry Meet. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I have been doing a number of projects inside the house, and I've kind of shared with you what I kind of did with my sacred space, taking everything off, everything down, out of drawers. I mean, just it was interesting, but I'm getting ready to start on another couple of projects here. One is my sacred space door. I have something very special that I'm going to be doing, and on that door, and then on my front door, I've already painted on the interior. I'm getting ready, as soon as weather permitting, I'm getting ready to paint the exterior. But the first thing that I want to do is to do a cleanse and kind of like a preventative thing. I've had a few contractors, in and out, and in and out, and in and out. And I don't have that many visitors that I can say, wow, she brought over, horrible negative energy. So I can't say that. You might can say that, because you may have people coming in. You may have teenagers bringing other teenagers in. You just never know. But this is what I'm going to use for my doors, my thresholds, doorknobs. Going to use this on my vehicle. Again, doorknobs, tires, the interior steering wheel, floorboards, handles, wherever someone you might have given a ride to. Because as we discussed before, there are people out there, that may not necessarily think, okay, I'm going to put a spell on Jane Doe and sit there and, do their thing. But they have such, or could have, such hateful feelings towards you, your situation. They could be jealous. So you really need to amp up your protection. So this is not only going to cleanse whatever is there. I don't think there's anything there. And to keep it at bay, I'm starting off with 2 cups of alcohol. If you want to use vodka, if you want to use witch hazel, all of those are fine. Whatever you have. The first thing that I'm going to start with, of course, is a funnel, of course, and I already have my alcohol here. I'm going to start with orange. Now, y'all know I love my orange oil. It will remove any obstacle that is in your way. So if, for example, for my sacred space, office space door, if I have opportunities, that it will come right for me. And believe me, for someone who's getting ready to retire at the end of this year, I need all of the opportunities that I can. So if you want to do 3, I'm doing 5. Also, orange essential oil, or if you have the dried orange, that's totally fine too. Orange will help with creativity. So if you're writing, or if you get writer's block, or, whatever it is that you're doing, if you need creativity, orange is a big thumbs up. I have lemon. Lemon helps with decision-making processes. I'm going to add some lemon. I may as well do 5 of those. 5 for me means life. But lemon, not only decisions that you, the person doing the cleansing and protecting, is, but people that are maybe approaching your door, maybe it will help them make better decisions when they come to your door. Just, hey, And I have a combination here of lemon and rosemary. And I do love my rosemary. Rosemary is very good if you have someone sick or, you know, whatever in your household, or if someone is coming towards you with sickness, illness, to, you know, kind of brush that away. Rosemary. Rosemary is very, very, very good. It also, if you have someone in your home that is sick, rosemary is very good to use something like this in a sick room. If it's, you know, stale rosemary. I have lavender here, of course, for calm. I'm not real super keen on lavender, so just a couple of drops. Sage, and we all know about sage. Some of that, yeah, a little more than no, actually everything is totally fine here. And I've got more rosemary. I really like, I'm going to be planting much more rosemary this year. And let's see, what do I have here? Rose. If you don't have rose, I really hope that you do. Rose, for me, is not for love. Rose, for me, is aiding and assisting and magnifying everything that I'm putting here. Jasmine, I have a little bit of jasmine. If you have dry jasmine, jasmine essential oil, whichever you have, is totally fine. And jasmine is to find spiritual love. You know, you may find, you know, someone that you think, oh, I just really love them. And you may have, you know, things in common and things like that. But a true spiritual connection and a spiritual love is jasmine. Very, very nice. Now I have a couple here that if you need a substitute, one can substitute for the other. And the one that I have, I may use them both, I don't know, is Bergamot or Bergamot, however you want to pronounce it. And I have Neroli essential oil. Both of these, you can use them both. If you use one of the other, that's totally fine. Money, 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 and success. So I think, you know, kind of they go hand in hand with one another. But I have both, and I'm going to use both if I can. Yep. Just a bit of both. And I believe last, but certainly not least, and I know I have it right in front of me, is Orris root. Now, those of you who have been with me for a little while, I believe I made a video of me making this Orris root tincture. Now I know I've been here going on 2 years, and I know where I lived when I made this. So this Orris root tincture is probably about 4 years old. To tincture Orris root to its full effect would probably take a good year or two. So the reason I tinctured this was if you do tarot, and y'all know that is just not something that is in my wheelhouse, but if you have a tarot deck that someone has gifted you, Orris tincture. Put this, I mean, don't pour it on your tarot deck, but anoint your hands and anoint your tarot deck with Orris. You can add this to there, or you can add it dried, whichever one that you have. Certainly if you just have it dried, that's totally fine. I like to use it, and it really does smell wonderful. But Orris root, whether you anoint yourself or your tarot deck, or if you are doing possibly a love spell, Orris root is very, very good for finding and holding true love. And there we go. Just give it a bit of a shake, and I am going to do a thorough cleanse of my office door, frame, threshold, the whole thing, as well as my front door too, outdoor and indoor, and probably along the like my entry floor as well. So whatever good, wonderful vibes are in here, this is a surefire cleanse and protect. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. Merry part, and I hope to merry meet again. Goodbye, y'all.